Welcome back to Bay Area Focus. Winner of 8 Tony Awards, Once the Musical, will be in San Francisco until July 13th. And these are very special guests. Lead actors Stuart and Dani Duvall join me now. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thanks for having us.
Well, this is exciting. It's won so many awards. 2012, 8 Tonys? And now you're a part of it. This is the first time in San Francisco as well.
Yeah.
So tell me about it. Guy meets girl.
Well, it's set in Ireland, in Dublin, and it's about an Irish street musician who...
That's you?
Yeah, who's kind of at the end. He's sort of been through a bad spell. He's kind of about to give up on his music, and he plays his last song on the street, and this Czech immigrant sees him and recognizes something in his music and has a connection and decides that she's going to not let him give up. And there's sort of the following 5 days of what happens between them.
So it's a love story?
But a kind of unconventional love story, if you like. It's not your Disney fairy tale. You know, we kind of don't shy away from the fact that relationships are difficult, and most people have got baggage when they start a relationship, and this is a kind of a good representation of a very, awkward relationship.
So it's definitely more real.
Yeah, I think that's why people like it so much. They can kind of relate to it a bit.
That's great. Well, we do have a clip of the play, so.
Oh, great.
Here we go. Looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah, it did look good on there.
So a lot of the you play your own instruments, right?
Yeah, there's actually no orchestra. All the instruments are played on stage by the actors. So there's some pretty inventive ways of cellos being strapped to bodies and all that kind of thing.
And that's very unique. You don't see that very much.
No, it's a kind of a new language in the theatre, if you like, the kind of actor musicianship type thing. I think it kind of brings the audience in a little bit more, because instead of just kind of like getting up and singing a song to a band that you don't see, it's much more kind of involved with the people that you see and relating to on stage. It's the characters that are playing the instruments, so it's kind of a cool way of getting the music across.
Sure. As you said, the musical takes place in Ireland, and from the clip, it takes place in a pub. So the audience can get involved with this pub, right?
Yeah, the stage is actually, like you say, it's a bar, and before the show starts, the audience can come up and get a drink on stage, and then the actors come on and they have a jam session of Irish folk song and Czech folk songs, and so that really also helps to kind of break the barrier between audience and actors. It's kind of, we're all here together, sort of living this tale and telling the story.
That sounds like the best musical ever.
Yeah, it is. You should come down and see it.
I definitely want to. Okay, so we talked about how different it was for you to be a part of this. This must be really exciting. What was the audition process like?
For me, I was in the West End cast in London, and I kind of got poached over to come over here, really. So I just got a call saying, are you interested in coming to America and doing the tour? And I was like, yeah, I've never been to, I've been to New York before, but I've never been to any of these cities in America before, so it's been a wonderful opportunity for me. So yeah, my audition process for this was quite small, actually, but the audition process to actually get into the show in London was quite
So your
large.
First time in the Bay Area then?
Yes, first time in San Francisco. Every single city that I go to on this tour I've never been to before.
Okay.
So it's
How's
really
it been so far, your stay?
Amazing.
Yes?
Absolutely amazing. Yeah, I think I may well stay.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, you won't.
No, I think I will.
Oh, that's great.
In America, I mean. I don't know.
Yes, yeah,
San Francisco.
it is a great place, definitely. Okay, so you are the 2 lead characters, and I found this very interesting. They don't have names. It's the guy and the girl.
Guy and girl, yeah. I mean, there's many possible reasons about why that could be. I mean, I personally think it's kind of meant to be this anytime, any place, could be anyone, and there's a transient quality to the show, and there's this kind of also this folk tale and in Ireland and that kind of thing, and you have the witch and the Once Upon a Time, and it's not named people, you know, and I think it's got that quality of it's just these people telling the story about these two people, and it could be any time and anyone.
And it's been well received.
Oh yeah, very well received. Yeah, I mean we've done so well on this tour. I think even the producers are quite shocked at how well received it's been. We've kind of broken box office records in a few cities now as well, and it's, you know, we constantly sell out wherever we go. I mean, it's hugely popular.
And you guys are working hard, 8 shows a week?
That's right, yeah.
That's amazing. You
Yeah.
have to rest your vocal cords after a while though, right?
Yeah, we definitely.
Definitely. Well, thank you for talking to us
Thanks for
and
having us.
coming on the show, and thanks so much.
No, thanks for having us.
All right, good luck on the musical. And for tickets to Once, please log on to shnsf.com. Again, that's shnsf.com. Coming up, we'll hear about free coding classes for San Francisco public school students. We'll be right back.